folks, and welcome to Craic News. Tonight we're talking about all things entertainment with two glorious geeks. We have the sexalicious Sarah Taylor and the adorable Adam
Did you
Laughlin.
just get your girlfriend's name wrong?
Yeah, and almost crap my pants while I was doing it there. Yeah.
And we kind of look a sailing we went today with the denim jackets.
I do get mixed up between you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so we're going to jump in. We have 10 minutes, but wanted to jump in to Fallout because Sarah recommended Fallout. I've never played it.
Have you played the games?
I've about 2,000 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely amazing. I haven't watched a great series in a long time, and I just fell in love with it. I think I'm on my second watch of it. How far in are you into
You're
the
watching
series?
it for the second time.
I'm watching it for the
know.
second
Jesus
time.
Christ, you're cramming on.
It's so
It really
good.
is.
Like I said, I've only watched the first 2 episodes.
Still okay.
When I watched but I really liked what I saw. It feels like
yeah.
Fallout. It actually does honestly feel like
It
Fallout.
really does.
Yeah.
And I was scared because obviously, like, they've tried to remake a couple of games and it hasn't gone very well. Like Halo being terrible.
But Halo was a TV series, yeah.
I think it was a movie.
Yeah, it suffered from the Judge Dredd syndrome.
It
The
did.
guy was like, I'm not wearing this bucket on my head for the whole thing. Kind of. But then I worked for Mandalorian, so it's like just keep
Oh,
the
that's true.
helmet on.
Absolutely.
Geeks love helmets.
We love helmets.
Big purple helmets. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what is your favorite Fallout game? What are you playing? Fallout? Is it 4?
Fallout 4 is the one I have the most time. I started on 3. I hate to admit it being a big Fallout fan, but I have not played New Vegas.
Okay, that's what I
Which
keep
is
hearing
kind of a
about.
crime.
So when you two were watching it at home, we constantly nudging him, going, "You see that as a stim pack?"
No,
Yeah,
we
that's what
we
it is.
watched it. I wanted to watch it together, and then I was like, "Well, do you want to watch it together?" And I can coach you along, but like, that's a stim pack, that's dog meat, that's
Yeah.
a ghoul. And then I went ahead and watched it. I think you were busy doing something else, and then came back and talked to you like a week later, and you were like, "I finished it in 24 hours,"
Yeah.
and I was
Well,
like, "Good man."
you were watching it, and then you were like binge watching it, and you were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"I'm going to take a break." Went up to take a break, came back down, and I was like, "Oh, what did you do in your break?" I was playing Fallout. I was like-
Nice.
And then
That's
came back
great.
down and finished off. I didn't really get a chance to watch it together because you pretty much finished it in like a day or 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that. Was it with Last of Us with George Firehorse?
Yeah.
We watched it together. He hadn't played Last of Us.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's
I've
like it's
never
all you're
played.
constantly nudging me. I was, yeah, it's a bit in the game. Yeah, it's a bit. Was it when Joel's like pushing a cabinet out of the way of a doorway, and I was all, I'd be mashing X.
Oh, yeah.
You just be mashing X to get that cover out of the way, kind of like, and it kind of drove him mad in a way because he was like, just can I not watch it?
Just
Yes.
watch it for
Can
the
I
sake.
just
of
watch
it.
it? Like, yeah. And I
Yeah.
think that it's so interesting though to see that from somebody that hasn't played the games.
That's
Yeah.
that was great. I
Just
thought
to
it was
see
such
it
an
as
honor.
an apocalypse.
Oh, it was.
thing.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it
so
so
true.
much. And if you had to pick to be one person in an apocalyptic future, right? Would you be a vault dweller, so living in a bunker but not much space? Would you or part of the Brotherhood but a squire, so you're doing a lot of slave labor there, or a ghoul where you're living for hundreds of years but you ain't got no, I presume, no penis? But you'd be okay with that. But
Yeah, so if the nose comes off, I'm sure they're bullies gonna be fucking.
you were contemplating it there. Like, you're
Yeah.
like,
I was.
I would like a penis.
Yeah.
Hey, what one would you rather be?
I think I would have to take ghoul.
What?
No, my personality is very much like, I'll just stick in a vault and it's quiet and
Okay,
nice.
okay.
But I would prefer a ghoul because gosh knows what's going to happen in the vault.
Okay, I
I
didn't
don't know
think
if I
that.
could rock that no nose look. I don't know.
I know,
know.
it's a bit
It's
of
so
a look.
gross. It's so
It's
fucking
almost
gross.
like hell. It's almost
Because
like
I imagine it'd just be like boogers just sitting right there for people to see. You see, and this you've obviously finished Fallout 4, yeah.
I have.
You see, I'm looking forward to getting back into it because my end of the gameplay was I sided with the Institute and killed everyone on the railroad when the Brotherhood is stealing anything.
evil
I
man.
That's
You're evil man.
played the worst ending of the game possible and feel really fucking guilty about it.
Oh,
And
you
I
do?
want to replay the game and correct it, kind of like so.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to be a vault dweller. I reckon I would go down well. in a
You
vault.
do Vault Dweller as
yeah.
well. Okay, you
Yeah.
guys are obviously going to say Vault Dweller because you're dressed
Yeah.
the same into the same games and both choose
Yeah, for these.
Vault
Yeah.
Dweller.
We
Yeah.
started with comedy night in the vault and stuff.
Exactly.
It'd be awesome.
Let's move on to Dune 2.
Dune, you say?
What would
Dune,
you
you're
say?
saying
What are
June?
we going to say? Is it
June?
Dune
Oh,
I
or
go June.
Oh.
June.
What- you
I'm
said
saying
I'm a
June?
June.
As in the month
thing.
of June.
Is it?
That's what I'm kind of saying. That's why I go
Okay, I'll go
June.
I
for June.
panic. I always hesitate and I'm like, oh, how hard am I going to get judged by the person I'm sitting in front of? Is it Dune or
Yeah,
June?
June, yeah.
You recommended June/London, June, no,
Hey!
but you recommended it. Hated it.
What
Hated it.
on
Hated
earth?
it. Hated every second of
Fair
it.
fucking play to you.
Like the okay.
Because people used to hate it. and then
It
they
was
put
so-
sexy people in it and now
That's
everyone
what
loves
happens.
it.
Right,
Like.
you definitely like it because A, Timothy Chalamet.
No, I was not on the Timothy Chalamet hype train,
Yeah,
but
but
I
afterwards.
am no. Zendaya is more important than
Okay,
Timothy.
B, like the size of those worms running around
Ew.
look like massive penises just jumping through the desert. Come on.
Did you see the popcorn buckets?
Bucket's great.
And
Oh,
you
no?
put it in, and it's like It's kind of like a
It's the mou- it's the
flashlight,
mou-
to be
yeah,
honest. It's the mouth of the worm.
Yeah, and you
That's
put your
pretty
hand in
But
it.
it's flashlight vibes.
Deadpool.
Side
have
by
you
side.
seen the 1980s version of David Lynch?
No.
You haven't seen the David Lynch.
But
David Lynch version.
did you know the dad from Fallout is the main guy?
Ken McLaughlin, yeah,
Yeah.
he plays
Get
Paul Atreides.
out of
I watched. My mum's a big Dune fan. She loves the original 80s stuff.
No
like,
way.
Yeah, like she would watch it at home when I was away, wee baby. And I bought her for Mother's Day. I bought her a Paul Atreides action figure and handed it to her, and she goes, "It's a Sting," because Sting plays Faye Ralphie in the in the David Lynch version, which apparently David Lynch hates. So in 2 hours in the David Lynch version, he does the full 2 of the Denny.
Oh, really?
Denny, I can never say his name.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He does the entire thing. He kind of more or less just kind of focuses on the relationship between Paul Atreides and Johnny.
Oh,
between
yeah,
Johnny.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See,
yeah.
Hey Johnny, baby, I don't want to be Space Jesus. 10 minutes later,
That's
I'm
all I
Space
ca-
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wacky
There's that
characters
guy
and
as
stuff.
well, Austin Butler.
Oh, he was great.
He
really good.
was
Yeah.
I got chills watching him.
Murder-
And, like,
They're
murder
multiplying.
egg.
Yeah, he was just yeah, he was I think he's definitely because like to go from Elvis, which is it's a bit of a range in itself, to then go to that. Like
Yeah,
that's
that was
range,
great. That
you
was
know?
really good. Yeah. Okay, well then instead of saying who's going to be the greatest, let me just end the Dune section with saying Tom Holland or Timmy Chalamet.
In what context?
One dies, one lives.
Oh my gosh. No shade to Zendaya, but I think Timothy. I love Tom Holland
I'm
as a
gonna go with
person.
Timmy.
He's a lovely guy and he's great, but I think Timothy.
He's a lovely guy, as if
Timothy-
you know personally.
Okay, looks nice. Timothy I think he has that edge.
I'm going to go with Tom. I'm going to give Tom some saving grace because he's Spider-Man.
Is Timothy and Zendaya going out? I thought they're
No,
Tom Holland and
no,
Zendaya
no.
are gonna-
Tom Holland and Zendaya, yeah, they've been together
Timothy
for a while. It's very
Chalamet is
cute.
going out with
One of
Kenneth
the
Kardashian.
Kendall Jenner.
Yeah, Kendall Jenner, yeah. Isn't it?
It
Got
is.
it written down somewhere.
This has turned into a fucking TMZ.
It is. Talk about the tea now.
Speaking of Tom, we're going to go and finish the podcast with a little bit of Marvel.
Oh, let's go.
Is anyone still interested? Are you still interested in Marvel? Is it dead? You need to get rid of this multiverse stuff, and it needs to go back to like.
See, we were eating good for
we
12
were.
years.
Yes,
were.
we
And
were.
like I said, I remember standing outside Dublin Road Cinema, God rest its soul, no longer there, after watching Endgame, and I turned around to George, and when I saw it with George, and I went, George, so we just had Spider-Man in the Iron Spider suit, flying across the battlefield with fighting
So
Thanos,
good.
with his web sling on Thor's hammer. Where did it go from here?
I know.
Absolutely.
What did they do? And then they kept it going, and I was like, they should have just paused it.
I know.
Absolutely.
Waited 5-10 years,
I
and
know.
then
Yeah.
went X-Men. And then,
100%.
and then done X-Men good.
I agreed,
Kevin.
but any
Yeah.
capitalist working for like Disney is
Oh,
going to be
it's
like,
Disney
we just
now."
bought the rights for £1 billion. You want us to put pause on it?
Yeah.
People lose interest. In
Is the
it.
Disney Plus series ruined it? Like Secret
Oh, yeah.
Invasion. I remember,
Absolutely.
like watching like Secret Invasion, and I was like halfway through like the series.
So
Like I remember
bad.
walking out like disillusioned to my brother in the kitchen, just being all like, I don't know what to think.
What about She-Hulk? That was
I didn't
offensive, that
mind
TV
Oh,
show.
I
come
didn't
on,
mind
that was
She-Hulk.
poor.
no.
I didn't mind She-Hulk. I thought She-Hulk had good.
Yeah. If you were to pick one Marvel DC or DC superhero to be, who would it be? And don't say Mr. Fantastic because you want to stretch your willy.
You're such a willy. That's
That's what, I think it's every teenager's always thought about it.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked in Falcon and Winter Soldier. They had a thing where it was like the super soldier serum was given to a bunch of like terrorists, which they then made sympathetic. But it was really cool because there was like, guys like really like fat guys who were out of shape, but they could lift cars. And I was like, I want that.
Yeah,
I
I'll
want
take
that. Like
that.
I can still have my big belly and be like a big double chin and shit.
superpowers, yeah.
But I can
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
but I can punch through a wall. I like that.
Absolutely. I think I might lean towards Wanda because she's relatively normal but powerful as anything.
Such a Belfast or Northern Irish. Just
Powerful.
powerful.
She's powerful, that Wanda.
Yeah, and then plus it's magic as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take magic.
It's a cool superpower because it's not just a generic superpower. It's fucking magic.
And, like the way she levitates herself, she's in control. But Iron Man, I can't imagine flying like
Oh, yeah.
that. I just
Yeah.
that terrifies me. But she's
She's
like,
diff-
oh, I'll just lift myself up. That's nice and easy. Get to where he
Yeah.
land.
Okay, so we're going to wrap things up. Before we go, any recommendations from either what you're looking forward to the most, a game, a TV series, or a movie for myself or any of the viewers to watch coming up soon?
This is kind of sad from my part, but I am beyond buzzing about Endless Ocean coming to Switch.
Endless Ocean. I've never heard of this.
I played the
Ooh.
absolute crap out of that whenever I was a kid.
Is it a JRPG?
It was on the Wii, and it's just you just sort of sit and explore the ocean.
Oh, is it the one with the scuba diving?
Yeah,
Yes!
it's so good.
My brother showed me a
Terrifying.
trailer for that. I'm fucking so on board with that.
I played it on the
Yeah.
Wii. I can't express to you. There is a rating on the back for horror. I can't express to you how accurate
It's
that
like
is.
Lovecraftian, dark, fucking deep sea shit.
Oh,
or
it's
something?
fun. You just explore and
the
you're like,
krakens and
oh,
shit?
cute fish. Yep, I discovered that.
Nice.
Yep,
What do you call it again?
endless ocean.
Okay, Endless Ocean.
That's, well, I tell you what I'm looking forward to. It's coming out. I think it's coming out next week. Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
Oh, is it
Sea-
coming?
Yeah, Sea of Thieves. It's coming to PlayStation 5 now. It's coming
Oh,
to, my,
PlayStation
my
5.
brother plays it on his Xbox, so we can be even more antisocial in the house. He can be upstairs in his room,
Absolutely.
and I'm downstairs in the living room. We can be playing each other online.
Nice. I don't have any recommendations, but we just watched Dragon Ball Z for the first time. I want to try it out. There's a game on
God.
Switch, so I'll check that out. If it's any good, we'll go back to the
Are
guys.
you watching the animes?
We just started
The
watching
We
it,
just
and it
started.
is.
Yeah, no, see, Dragon Ball Z to me is one of the most impenetrable things ever. I can't get into it. It's
You know,
too
that
much.
was that
It
was
was
the thing with me.
shocking.
It would be like somebody going like, "I'm gonna start One Piece." Or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
it
that.
it was the shock factor of like, oh, it's graphic.
It's very
right.
neat. There's
Thought it was
nudity a
kid
lot.
show.
There's a lot of nudity.
There is.
nice.
It's very straight. Oh,
Butts?
this is Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. The pre season before they started Dragon Ball
Oh,
Z.
right,
It's
okay.
it's weird. But yeah, thank you very much for listening to Crack News. Thank you for our wonderful guests.
Happy days. Thanks for having me
Thank
back.
you.
Yeah, we've got some great recommendations, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you.